Howdy, folks. Duncan Smith in the 6/13/2026. It's about 10:26 in the morning here in the Ozarks, and it's raining outside, so I thought I'd just do a video. And like and subscribe if you take a notion. It comes down to real estate is about money and the transaction and how to get that done. So YouTube has allowed me to reach people, and I do a lot of calling. I do actually some letters, handwritten, more so when I was a young agent. But acting as a buyer's agent, and primarily YouTube, I use it for buyers to try to attract buyers to my real estate career. Have yet to, I've generated some calls, I've written some offers, had some great interactions with buyers, and had some interesting phone calls with buyers, but I've yet to establish. Hold on here. All right, I'm back. I have no idea where I left you. I think I left you with this wonderful Benjamins. Okay, so I'm going to go put this in the bank. Do I need you as a buyer? Well, it'd sure help keep the wolves beat back. But I'm financially fat currently, and spiritually fat. So would I like you as a buyer? Yes. Do I need you as a buyer? Yes. But do I care if you use somebody else? No. Is it going to cost you money? Probably. Anyway, buying and selling real estate, the Ozarks, 417-349-5630. This money came from a property. I'm in the market personally buying stuff. Now, I'm out of money currently because that's just a bad habit. When you get a little, you'll spend it. But I love to buy properties, and the seller always takes a fooling when you buy a property at market value. What I mean by that is real estate has been continuing to go up. Now, will it? I listen to a lot of YouTube folks, and I think they get a lot of clicks on it's over and things are dangerously overpriced. They may be in other parts of the world, but in the Ozarks, I just did a search. There are no homes, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, that are just really cute and nice. There's only one that's $100,000, and I've got a listing that's about $85,000. There's only like 3 of those properties available, and now they're not sold yet, but it's just a different market in the Ozarks. The houses are kind of a lower on a price point. If you buy a $300,000 house in the Ozarks with 3 to 5 acres, it's probably a pretty nice house. And in other parts of the world, they tell me it's substantially more, and their market, probably could be suffering some. But anyway, Duncan Smith in the sticks. If you want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate and use a buyer's agent, I would recommend me and my services and Remax Farm and Home. 417-349-5630. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. This money was from a property I sold probably about 4 years ago. And quite honestly, it might have been just a little bit high. But looking back on it now, the people that bought it, they're super happy. They're paying me monthly, and I just can't say enough good about them. I don't have to chase them down. They leave money. Their amortization schedule is current, and they've got to buy. That was 4 years ago. What they bought is probably 30% more. And I know they're paying interest, and that's the gig. It's just interest. Buyers that buy a property, they want their money back, and so that's the appreciation: is how much interest are you paying? Did you pay too much? If you paid too much, you want what you paid plus all the interest you paid. Well, that's the trick in buying real estate: is buying something at market value or below, and starting that generational wealth. If you buy it at market value, at least you're at least you're started. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Like and subscribe. 417-349-5630. That is my personal cell phone. 417-926-5552 is the office. I'm having a little bit of traction, and the last YouTube guy I got, I said, okay, I need to know two things. Do you have money, and are you a dreamer? Because you need to be both in order to live in the Ozarks. You can have one or the other, but in order to work with me, you're gonna have to see the vision, and you're gonna have to be able to perform when we put something under contract, because if you don't, then it makes me look bad. And I've got enough, I don't have any trouble looking bad, so I don't need your help. And I've been pretty successful in happy customers. There are a few that aren't happy, and you know, my mom used to say, man, they'd complain if you buried, or if you hung them with a new rope. So I don't know if you can say that on the YouTube, but dude, some people, they just love drama and they love to churn it up, and if they can't get any, they don't have any new drama, they'll be in somebody's face to create some. And I mean, God love them, and but man, I hope they figure things out. Anywho, yeah, like I've got it all figured out. Not quite, but please remember me for my best, not remember me at my worst. All right, anyway, have a good day. Be blessed. 6 minutes, you won't get back. 417-349-5630. Better show the Benjamins again. Oh, yep. Hey, have a good day. Be blessed. Over now.